Hello. So for fraction, we can simplify. We say like 12, like 12 over 18 equal to over 3, right? So we also can regard this as ratio. Like we say 2 over 3 equal 12 over 18. And in general, we say A over B equals C over D. So we get this. We say AD A times D equal B times C. Okay, from here, like 2, from here 2 over 3 equals 12 over 18. So 2 times 18 equals 3 times 12. So we call this as cross product rule or in out rule. So outside multiplied together A times D equal into multiplied together A times B, right? Okay. So here we have this question like 2 over 3 equals 30 over x. So what is x? So we just do this. 2 times x equal 3 times 30, right? So we have many things. Their relationship is just those ratio relationship or proportional relationship. So a typical example is like we say 1 gallon gas can run 30 miles. Saying 6 gallon gas can run how many miles? So we can regard those as 1 can be 30. Saying 6 can be how much? Just multiply 6, right? So just multiply 6. Okay. So let's say like here in a map 12 represented 72 kilometers. Saying 17 centimeter represent how many? Just like that, right? So this way, those problem will either 12 is 72. Saying 17 equal how many? So we also can regard like we continue like this like so 12 is related to 72. So 1 related to how many? So we can find 1 from here. We can say 1 is just looks like 6, right? So 17 equal how many? Just multiply 6. So those kind of problems are easy. Okay, so we skip those problems. Those are quite the same. Let's say let's check this problem. Okay. So a book weight 120 grams. So among the 120 of which 30 are filled. So what percentage is not filled? So so filled among 120, you say 30 are filled. So not filled is 90, right? Okay. So the percentage for not filled is just 90 over 120. Okay. Okay. So those kinds of problem, I think quite simple. Like let's say for this one, paint 300 on a golf 300. Oh, he has to paint 300. So it take him 2 seconds for one. So we can regard this ratio is the 2 can be 1. Then we need 300. Okay, so we need how many? So here we need 600, right? So need 600 seconds to finish 300. So what is minute? So we just change this from seconds to minute. So just divide by 60, like 1 minute equals 60 seconds. So that's equal 10, right? Okay. So I think those problem is should be easy. So let's just check this one. Okay, this problem. Okay, so this says this guy get 70% on a 10 problem test. So 70% means from this 10 question get 7, and from here from the 20 questions get 80%. 80% of 2016, right? So from this 30 problems, 30 problem test, he got 90%. So 90% of 30 is 27, right? 90%. So 90% multiplied 30. Okay. So here totally we have 60 questions, and totally how many questions he can answer correctly. So this equals this plus this. Let's say let's add them up, right? 7, 16, 27. And 50. So totally 50, right? Okay, so what is the question? So overall score is just 50 over 60. So maybe so multiply 100. So this is his score. Okay, so we can find which one is close. Okay, let's see. For this problem, it says there are 45 couples left when the coffee make is 36% full. So we can say like 30, let's say here 36% meanings almost equal, like related or 45 couples. Then how many cup of coffee does it hold when it is full? So we want to find. So how about 100 equals that? The problem just like that, right? So this is a ratio problem. So we can say, let's say, we can use this like 45. We also can use 45 over 36 equals x over 100. So the x is this multiply this equal this multiply this. We just use this way, right? So easy, yeah. His problem 3, and his mom stopped at a landlord crossing crossing to let a train pass. So we just count that 6 cars in the first 10 minutes, the 10 seconds. So we just say 6 cars pass need 10 seconds. So it takes 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So here 2 minutes, so we need to change this to seconds. So 2 minutes 40 seconds equal 2 times 60 plus 40. So many seconds equal when it here how many cars. So we just say okay, 6, 10. Then this one equal 12 plus 4, 12 plus 4, thus, right? So equal x. So we just cancel this 0. So okay, 16 equal how many? So this x just equals 16 multiply 6. Okay, so if we have many numbers, so we have those notations, average of them, or mean, or median, mode. So those things just come from like statistics. If we have those data, we have those numbers, then what is the average? What is the mean? What is median and mode? So what is the average? So average is the addition up divided by total number, right? So average is easy. So what is mean? So mean is just the average. Mean is just another name for average. So in statistics, we use mean for average. So what is median? So median is middle one. So we put the data or put those numbers, or we order those data from smallest one to largest one. So middle one is median. So here, like which is middle one? So is this one, right? So if the number we have even number, so middle one is here. So how can we find the middle one? So we define middle one the average for those two numbers. Okay. So the model is the number that appears the most of the time. Like for this one, we say, oh, there's 2 appear twice, 2 appear most of the time. So model is 2. And look here, which one is model? Each one can be model, right? Because each one just appears the same time, just appear one time. Okay, so this problem is just the basic idea, basic notation of find the mean, median, and model for those numbers. So the key things we need all those data. So we just put this as okay, 0, 0, 0, 0, then 1. We have only one, right? 2, 2, then 3, 3, 3. We have 3, 4. Okay, so what is mean? Means the average. Add them up. So we say so average let's say 16, average 16, total at 16 over divided by 8. So average is 2. So mean is 2. So media we need to check like how many numbers. We have 8 number. Media is here. So media is average 2, 3, so 2.5. So mean is 2. Mode is 3, right? Yeah. So the question is find the sum of them. So just add them up. Easy. Okay. So this problem is a little bit tough. Like x, we want to find the value of x. So what is the condition? What the condition? We have those numbers like 3, 4, 5, so 6, 6, 7. We have x. So we don't know this x. So where we can put this x? Put x here. Here we don't know, right? Okay. So let's say it says mean, median, and mode. So mode unique on one mode. Okay. So if this is unique mode, so this x cannot be 5, cannot be 4, right? If we can x equal 5, we have 2 models. So cannot be 5, cannot be 7, right? So this is mean, media, model. So we can say model should be 6, right? So model should be 6. Model. Okay. So this is key. Like so, we say like the mean, media, model the same is all are 6. So let's say. So we just check. So x equal. How about x equal 6? If x equals 6, can we let's say. So we just check. If x equals 6 is okay, or x equal 11 is okay, or x equal 12 is okay. So we just check. So if x equals 6, so let's say if x equals 6, then their mean is those numbers mean is 6. So let's say. So just like a 3, 4, 5, so 6, 6, 6, 7. So average. So we use this notation. Average equals 6. So we just check this. So how can we check this? So we can add them up, divided by 7. So this is not so good, not a good way. So we just check. We just put the 6 as 0, so we just change this as 0, 0, 0, and 7 change to 1. And then this -1, this become -2, -3. Like we just set 6 as our base number. So from here we can say, oh, their average is not 6, because if average is 6, then those number add them up should be 0, right? Those number add them up should be 0. So this is 0, but here we cannot be 0. So x equals 6 not work. So how about 11? So 11, so we just check it. We just check this. How about 11? So if x equals 11, those numbers equal this. 6, 6, 7, 11. So we just check average is equal 6 for this number, average 6. If yes, then this is what this is the answer, right? So is this okay? So we just use the same way. We just changing this 6 as 0, 1. This equals 5, right? So -1, -2, -3. Oh, so we find add them up is equal to 0. So we say this is okay. This is okay. Okay, so for this problem, this is like they are sold 250 cans of soda to 100 customers, and every customer should bought at least one, right? If you do not buy at least one, you means you bought 0. So if you bought 0, you are not a customer. So the question is, what is the maximum? So here we're talking about the maximum or minimum. We're talking about those extreme situation. So we have those numbers. We have 100 numbers. Like could be 1, could be 2, could be 3. Like we have 100 numbers. So here we want to find what is the maximum possible median number. So at first, what is the median number? Where is median number? So we have 100 numbers. So median number should be in this position of 50 to 51, right? So like okay, so those 100 number. So median one is the average for them. The average for the position in 50 or 51. So to make those two numbers as big as possible, so we say, so we make it those numbers as small as possible. So we just the smallest number is the 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So suppose here I have 49 number. Okay. Okay. So then 50 number, 51. So we make those numbers as big as possible. So those two numbers we also want to find. So we find. So if this x, this number, so this number is x thing, this is also a, like if this is 3, so this let's say, so we make those numbers as big as possible. So we find those number could be 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. So here we have also like 49. 4, 4, 4. So this number can be 4 or can be 3, or so the questions here. So can be 4, 4 or 4, 3 or 3, 3 or 3 or 3 or 3, 2. So so we just want to try find which are largest number for this largest numbers in these two positions. So we just check if this is 1, 1, 1, this is 4, 4, 4. So what is the sum of them? So this is just 49 plus 4 times 49. So this equal like 49, 5 times 49. Equal 5 times 49. So 49 we just say 50 250 minus 1 equal 250 minus 5. Okay. Okay. So here totally we have 252. Okay. So we say this is 250 minus 252. So we find this, like we have this two position is 7. Okay, so we find these two positions, these two numbers should be 3 as large as possible, 3 and 4. Okay. Right. Okay. So we say those numbers can be like here 3, 4. So those numbers also, and then this the maximum possible media should be 3, 4 or 3, 4 average, like 3, 4. So the media should be this, so 3.5. Okay, so for this problem, R is a set of 9 distinct number integers. Oh, okay. So we have those numbers 2, 3, 4, 14. Okay. So the R is a set of 9 integers. So we have only 6 of them. So we let's say what is the number of possible value of media? So okay, so we have 3 more numbers. Okay, so there's three numbers media. Let's say what is the number of possible way? So the question we have many possible media for R. So let's say if we I set of 9 distinct integers. So those integers, if we have 3 number here, put 3 number here, then what is the media? So in this case, media can be 3, right? Okay. So now suppose like okay. So if this 3 number is put to here, let's say 3 number here or 3 number 1 number here. Okay, so we put this number. Still this media 3, possible media number 3. So and if we put 3 number here, if 3 numbers here, and let's say if 3 numbers here like this, then in this case 4 could be a media media, right? 4 is okay. How about 5? 5 okay. We can put, let's say, put 2 numbers, let's say 5 here. Suppose like 5, we put the two numbers 5 and 7, 8. In this case, in this case 6 is okay. 5, I think 5 can be media. Is 5 also can be media. Yeah. Okay, so we just check like this. So how about if we put a 3 number here? Saying 9 can be 9 also can be the media. Okay, so and if we put let's see 3 number here, 1 number here, 2 number here, saying 8, yeah, 8 also can be media. So such problem is a little bit tough. We just check many cases. Maybe let's say can be other numbers like 3, 4, 5, 6, can be 7, can be media. I think 7 is also okay. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 9 is also okay. Yeah. So 6, okay. So 14 can be media. Or cannot, right? If we put a 3 number here, 14 still cannot be in the media. So we have only this 7 possible numbers. Okay, so this problem we need a little bit of patience to check all cases. Okay, so let's continue, but here we stop here, so we will continue later.